Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The Sixers win the toss, and they're going to have a bat. Seems the sensible decision given the look of the pitch, and there'll be something for the bowlers, but not much. Hamza wants to get off to a good start, and will take on the new ball, it seems. Bavuma, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
OK, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Bavuma left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Smith just about ready to go out in the middle.
The crowd is electric right now. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Over. The Sixers, 14 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with pace now. Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's a solid shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
They'll get at least one here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. 9 runs added in that over. The Sixers are 23 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Dropped off after such an amazing start, but they're still going very strong after the 3rd over.
Nicely played. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. A deep cover point, had to make up a bit of ground, but they've held on to a peach of a catch.
Bubba, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight to the fielder. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
It's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up. Might look to go big again here.
Well played, could be a quick single.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. The Sixers are 44 for 2.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Fielder at long off, had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch.
Philippi, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, what a chance. Everyone's gone up. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll get at least one here. Oh, that's just too full. Azam makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Left the wide delivery alone.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, but straight to gully. actions, and what a catch.
Silk coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Yeah. Nicely played. Just runs one.
Into the eighth over, the batting team are now on 55.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. There could be a couple if they hustle. Silk ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Yep. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Onto that early, that could be four. Hatcher showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. And a scamper through for a single, good running. Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Maxwell, the spinner, coming into the attack. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. They'll get at least one here. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer. The slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big appeal. This could be out. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Yang, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Middled that one. Great timing.
End of the 11th over, the Sixers now on 71 for 5.
Edge, amazing delivery. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Yang challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Harper with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed, though.
Curran coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Absolute jaffer there. The edge flies through the gap, though, and there'll be some runs on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Couldn't get it through the field. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being inserted.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nicely played. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 5 runs added in the over. The Sixers are 82 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? No, no, no. Terrible shot. Shot. Should be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They'll get at least one here.
Into the 14th over, the Sixers are now 96 for 6.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Square cut, finds point, no run. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. The score is now 101 for 6.
Rogers coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the field with a great shot.
Curran watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's a solid shot.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field.
In the 16th over, the batting team are now on 110 for 6.
Curran, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
End of the 17th over, the Sixers are now 118 for 6.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Nandu coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
They'll get at least one here.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Shot, at least two on offer. Nandu ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Nicely played. Runs one. Great shot. At least one on offer. Maxwell coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Curran watchful there and through to the keeper.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away. That's a nice single. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nicely played. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice shot. Runs possible. Hatcher showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. And that's the end of the innings. The Stars have been set a target of 141 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Great shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Went for the drive, complete miss. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. The Stars, 16 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Good shot, a beauty.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Clark has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Clark is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Over. The Stars, 29 for none.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4, fantastic shots.
Nandu shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Shot, should be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Clark wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. The Stars starting to hit their stride now after a big over. The Sixers in a whole heap of trouble.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
I'll get at least one here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Whacked away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No, no, no. Terrible shot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
End of another disappointing over. Yang has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good. Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Clark drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100. Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot. Runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. The Stars are 86 for none.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Beats Gets the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses. How did that not hit? Nicely played. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Rogers, a left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, well, don't even bother running. Curran finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12+ runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Nandu coming back into the attack. Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Great shot. At least one on offer. A classic cover drive there. Punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there. That's a boundary save for sure.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's the over. The Stars, 101 for 1.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yep. 2 runs coming from that over. The Stars are 103 for 1.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
They'll get at least 1 here. Great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's a solid shot. There'll be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Start with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Maxwell, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Big appeal. This could be out.
Stoinis, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot, should be runs here. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Oh well, don't even bother running.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Cartwright just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Went for the drive, complete miss. The Sixers managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Misses everything. That's a solid shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away. That's a nice single. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.